Evening, Patriots, or, as they say in Silicon Valley, good morning, future overlords. Folks, it's Friday, and you know what that means. Time to celebrate the slow, agonizing death of the American dream. Brought to you tonight by Freedom Eagle Energy Drinks, because freedom ain't free, but high fructose corn syrup is. So, what's been cooking in the swamp? Well, our beloved President Donald J. Trump, fresh off his Nobel Peace Prize nomination for successfully negotiating the location of the next Miss Universe pageant, has been a busy bee. First, he stormed Capitol Hill, personally lobbying Republican lawmakers. Apparently threatening to primary them with a rabid chihuahua wasn't enough. Now he's offering them signed copies of The Art of the Deal, autographed in gold Sharpie, naturally. Though knowing Trump, it's probably just Mike Pence in a Trump mask holding a Sharpie. The result? The House passed the big, beautiful bill, or, as I like to call it, the trickle-up economics bonanza. It's got tax cuts for the wealthy because, let's be honest, they just not suffering enough. And Medicaid cuts for the poor because, bootstraps. They even slipped in tax breaks for gun silencers. Because what says family values, like making it easier to commit a crime without disturbing the neighbors? Think of it as a Second Amendment stimulus package. And to ensure the courts don't get any fancy ideas about stopping this glorious redistribution of wealth, they tucked in a little provision that essentially renders the Supreme Court about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Can't enforce contempt citations? What's next? Not being able to order lunch. This is how liberty dies, with polite applause and a footnote in a budget bill. The left, of course, is losing their minds. Fascism, they cry. Tyranny. Oh, please. It's just efficient government. Think of it as streamlining the process of turning America into a libertarian paradise, where the only laws are against public urination and not owning a gun. Speaking of unhinged leftists, Harvard. Oh, Harvard. Apparently, Trump has barred them from enrolling international students. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Red State Roast, aren't you all about America first? Well, yes, but that doesn't mean letting a bunch of commie pinkos from Europe and China come here and learn things. We need to protect our precious American ignorance from foreign contamination. Plus, apparently, Harvard has a Chinese Communist Party coordination problem, which I assume means they're serving Kung Pao chicken in the cafeteria. And in a move that will surely go down in history, Trump has decided to replace all written transcripts of his remarks with videos. Because, who needs to read when you can just watch? It's the dawn of a new era of oratory, where coherence is optional and auto-tune is mandatory. China, bad. Make America great again. Covfefe. See? Just as informative as the real thing. And the cherry on top of this dumpster fire of a news cycle, turns out the new head of Social Security, hired straight from Wall Street, had to Google what the job even was. Folks, I am not kidding. I got nothing. You can't satirize reality when reality is already a self-parody. You know what? I need a drink. And maybe a citizenship in Greenland. To America. May we all live long enough to see it declared a historical reenactment.